What's up, guys? It's Alex here with a pick a card reading for just some general guidance. What does Spirit want you to know? I picked three different little skeleton keys to, kind of, label the piles. So we have pile 1, 2, and 3. I am going to try to do this reading a little bit shorter than the last. And I shuffled them already, so I didn't look at the cards, so we're going to be taking a look at them together. But let's get started, and you can find, if you want to just jump to the pile that resonates with you, the timestamps are labeled in the description box. So here we go. I'm going to actually move these out of the way first, and let's get started. Okay, so pile 1. So off the bat, this skeleton key is it looks like the most new out of all of the ones out of pile 2 and 3. And it also says Taylor on it. I don't know if you can see that at all, probably not, but it says Taylor, so I don't know if that brings any significance to you. And it also has some numbers on the back. It looks like 8 or 6 or B0502. So yeah, I just thought that was cool, so I'll put that there. And let's get started with the reading. Alrighty, so pile 1, what does Spirit want you to know? Okay, so we have, first card, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, like someone going into a journey. Could be a creative journey. We also have the Ten of Wands. You're carrying a lot. You have a lot on your plate, a lot on your mind. Wow. And then the Ace of Cups, which is an awesome card. It's one of my favorites. It's actually, I'm in the process of painting this image right now. But this card indicates indicates a new opportunity, or someone may be asking you a question soon. Someone may be offering you something. This could have to do with, I'm hearing job, but also this card often represents love, because cups is all about emotions. And also I'm seeing water signs. I'm actually looking at my tattoo. It's the upside down triangle is a symbol of water sign. So Pisces, oh my God, Pisces, and I cannot think of, Cancer, and it'll come to me, but yes, so with these 3 cards, I'm seeing that you could be going into something that you have a lot of, worries about. You might be thinking that you're rushing into things too quickly, whether it's a relationship, a job, or like a different type of lifestyle. So whether it's, going on a creative dream, you may be thinking that, it's not going to work out, or that you have too many things to do. I'm also hearing that if you're juggling multiple ideas, to really just stick to one and move forward with it, and that's really going to bring you the Ace of Cups, the what's it called, the offering, the prize. And Wands, that's all about creativity. So I'm definitely seeing that this whether it's a relationship or a job or a dream. It's a creative, or you have to get creative with it. Let's see. So the Knight of Wands is all about action. It doesn't, like I said, it jumps into something, maybe without thinking. They're pursuing goals. They might be sort of reckless, unstoppable in their passion. But yeah, so even if it feels like you're caring too much, I'm hearing that you need to step up and seize this opportunity. It won't feel this crazy for long, but also don't think too impulsively. So yeah, definitely think about all these options before picking one. Yeah, because you're going to be overburdened. You have to take a look at how you're spending your energy. Are you burning yourself out? Find support. So yeah, you might need to even ask for help. That might be what this Ace of Cups means, that you need to offer your help to somebody or be receptive. Yeah, so this is beautiful, full of love. Something has just begun. Your cup spilleth over. So yeah, this is like radiant positivity. So yeah, welcome new endeavors. So that is, I think, always like a great message to hear. Sorry. Okay, so let's see. This is the life purpose oracle card deck now. And like I said before, the wands represents creativity. Your life purpose has to do with creative expression. So that could literally be painting, reading, writing. It could also mean reading. But your soul longs to express itself creatively. So maybe some of the things you're burdening yourself with was, whether to stay at a, job that didn't, support your creativity. But that is definitely something really important in your life. I think that is what's going to give you, this love, abundance energy, is when you fully go after your creative expression, the way you long to create yourself. The way you long to express yourself creatively. Okay, I'll put that down and see what the next one is. Okay, trust. I also love this card too. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So yeah, you might be feeling, this might be your current energy right now. Maybe you rushed into something in the past and it wasn't the right thing. But you need to trust that you're on the right path, or that you will make the right decision. I see she's also like gazing into this crystal ball. So like maybe you're really looking at your past and, feeling, getting down on yourself. But you really just need to trust that you made the right decision. And that you're going to be moving forward in abundance after this. Okay, so now I'm going to pick the spirit animal card deck, and the first card was the Chameleon Spirit. So it says, act as if. So this card I always kind of pick up as, well, obviously chameleons blend into their surroundings. They're colorful, but I always see this card meaning like, no, I always hear like fake it till you make it. So yeah, if there's something that you feel uncomfortable going into, whether it's a new path, you might feel like you're not, right for it. But fake it till you make it. Act as if you belong there. Trust. And chameleons, their eyes go in all different directions. So I'm seeing that you have to look at things from from a different perspective. But I see that these petals are falling as it's walking. So yeah, you might need to lighten your load a bit. Right. I didn't even mean to like pick, yeah. But yeah, to move forward. And wow, I'm seeing right like now, that these three cards are of, someone, a being holding a weapon, and I'm sorry, not a weapon, a wand, but your paintbrush could be your weapon too. But he's holding on to a stick, holding on to a wand, holding on to, or like a walking stick, and a paintbrush. These are similar kind of images, and these two are of hands holding something kind of glowing. So yeah, you're definitely holding on to something like a special talent or something, that is meant to you're meant to bring to the world. It's going to bring you opportunity and light. Okay, and the next animal card is the rhino spirit. I love these card deck. This card deck. Okay, overcome any obstacle. So yeah, um, you have the power to overcome any obstacle. You may really be stuck in this Ten of Wands energy where you don't know which path to go. You don't know, if you can overcome this. You know your path is so blocked by all of these that you might even feel trapped. Because you're creating this wall of sticks in front of you, that it almost feels like you're trapped and jailed. But you have the ability to overcome any obstacle. Rhino spirit. I'm actually going to read what rhino spirit means because I don't know, I'm just really feeling like it has another message that overcome any obstacle. Let me see. The appearance of an obstacle in front of you offers you a choice. Barrel into it and bang your head, or find the easiest way around it and don't fight it. You are exhausted by your efforts to break through an obstacle. Are you stubbornly insisting that there is only one way to remove it from your path? Rhino Spirit is here to tell you that sometimes their answer is no. Sometimes it is no, not yet, and sometimes it is no, not the way you think it should be. Open to new possibilities, and you will find other options begin to appear. Not every conflict is worth engaging in, and not every obstacle is worth resisting head on. Don't waste your energy banging your head against the wall. So banging your head, it's literally this image, banging your head against all of these. So yeah, you have the ability to move that. So yeah, be a rhino. charge your horn through this obstacle. You have the ability. Trust. Act as if you're already out of this situation. Okay. So the next two cards are from the Goddess Guidance Oracle card deck. Wow. You have bright future. Like this glowing ball and like this glowing cup. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Stop putting yourself in this trapped position. You got it. The sun is shining behind you, and yeah, that's a beautiful card. The sun over the ocean. So you have nothing to worry about. I'm hearing whatever path you choose will lead to this bright future, but you need to trust that you will make the right decision. And then the last one, infinite supply, Sedna and Lakshmi. Sorry, I didn't say them before. But yeah, like the Ace of Cups, this abundance, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So yeah, I'm seeing that you have the ability to move forward, to overcome any obstacle. Act as if you're ready here, because if you look at it, if you come down to it, you have so much to be grateful for, and you already have kind of an infinite supply, and you have people behind you. So that is all I have for pile one. Hope that it brought you some insight, clarity, or some love and light. So we will see you at the in the next card reading. Take care. I will move on to pile two now. Ooh. Okay. So pile two was the smaller rusty key. So this one, while I was picking the cards for this pile, I kept calling this one the old rusty wise key. I was seeing it as like a small wise old lady, because it's the smallest out of them and also the most rusty. So yeah, this could be my wise people pile. Okay. So for pile two, what do you need to know? Okay. So actually this wouldn't, I remember because this one popped out. I'm going to pull them this way. So first card, Knight of Swords. This is kind of the last pile got Knight of Wands as their first card. But Knight of Swords. This is charging into battle, quickly moving forward. And, maybe not always thinking. Okay, second card is the Seven of Swords. So yeah, this swords are always intellect. So there might be something on your mind. It might be a decision. You may be fighting for justice. And the Three of Cups. This is always like celebration with friends. So maybe this is a disagreement between people. I don't know why I was just hearing that. But ultimately, I also kind of see this card as like the Coachella card, because, they kind of look like they're ready for like Coachella. I always like this card because I would totally wear that like mermaid type deal. But this is, yeah, cheering with friends and, celebrating. So, yeah, there's something that you're charging into. Let me see. Let's see. Knight of Swords. Bursting into the scene. You have confidence. You rushes head on. Yeah, kind of like the Knight of Wands. They rush onto the scene without a second thought, passionate, fully self-assured in intelligence and opinions. But the Knight of Swords, they're all about intellect and logic, and they sometimes lack compassion and heart. This may be a time to second guess yourself. You can see here, she's walking forward, but she's looking back. So yeah, this might be, you might want to charge forward in something. Maybe it's a dream or a goal, and you're ready or a position, and you probably feeling a little bit cold and overconfident, possibly afraid of showing vulnerability. But see, this person she's like, oh, I've got, 5 of my swords and I'm moving forward. But there's still 2 left behind. So this might be like, 2 people. It could be like a friendship situation where you're like, I'm going to take all these people, or I'm going to take all my friends, and we're going to leave, and we're going to leave these 2 people behind. Or it might be a situation or something in your past, maybe something from childhood. But yeah, like this, you might be ill prepared for what lies ahead. So be careful. Definitely look where you're going before walking in that direction. Because I'm seeing that you're looking, you're not looking where you're going. So this this 7 of Swords represents like a little lie. So maybe you told a little white lie to some friends. It might have been, just a small, and it might have been required in a challenging situation. Maybe this is like you were dealing with an abusive coworker or an abusive relationship. And maybe you were trusting somebody with something and they lied about keeping your trust. Deceit, hurting yourself and others. But yeah, just be careful that your deceit isn't hurting yourself or others, and that is truly the best way to deal with the situation. So yeah, if you are walking away, make sure that's the best way to deal with it. But I'm also hearing that this situation needs communication. So yeah, this might be dealing with something from the past. And I think, yeah, the only way is to communicate with it. Don't move forward just yet because there is something that you're not seeing, something that you're have left behind. And I see it's something good that you have left behind. So definitely double check that before moving forward. And 3 of Cups. Okay. So time to raise those cups high and cheer because there is a celebration in order. You're surrounded by friends that love you and you love them. So now is the time to show it. Either you or a close friend has possibly achieved something incredible, or maybe you're just really recognizing how much they mean to you. Either way, it's time to party. So yeah, so you may have maybe somebody has achieved something and you're feeling a little bit jealous, and you're like, I'm gonna walk away and I'm gonna go be a knight and try to achieve something so I can one up you, because I'm feeling that this person is regretting something. So maybe you acted in a way that was hurtful to the ones that you love. But reach out and communicate. And I'm hearing that you're thinking too much about it. You may be like, wow, this person doesn't like me anymore. This person was hateful to me, or they're not seeing things from my side. And I'm hearing that this person, if this is about a situation with friends, I'm hearing that these people or this person isn't seeing it like that. They're just kind of like, I want you to be here with me and celebrate. So, come in, come here and give me a hug is what I'm hearing. So communication is definitely big with this pile. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so life purpose. Wow, oracle cards. You are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. So yeah, you might be somebody who is just getting into oracle cards. Maybe you've just started watching these videos, or you just bought your first deck. Maybe you've been doing this for a while, and this is validation that this is something that is worth doing, and that you have a gift in. Or maybe you came into reading this being like, I'm just going to watch it and see how it goes and see what's up. And I'm seeing that this is validation that this could be a message for you. Okay. And we have Builder. I always see him as like the hunky oracle card. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So yeah, this also I'm seeing as build friendships. And you have an ability to create things. So yeah, maybe you've always been this kind of like fighter, go after what you want energy. And it brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. But yeah, just remember to bring heart to with anything that you do, and when you go after, make sure you're not leaving your friends behind when you run after what you want. Maybe you also like to build things. Maybe you're creative. I was doing card reading earlier this week, and this card was coming out, in the message that was coming out with it was building community. So maybe you need to do that too. Get back to your community. And there is like looking to the future, or looking head on, looking to the future. Okay. Dragonfly Spirit. 22. Truth transcends illusion. So yeah, again, this card was talking about a lie and deceit. So maybe you need to be truthful with yourself and the people around you. Maybe that there was something that you weren't quite being truthful about. And yeah, truth transcends illusion. So if there was something that you were lying about to give off an illusion, and it made people turn their back on you, truth, communication, again, that message comes out, that will set you free. Okay, second animal card was the mouse spirit. Tend to the small things. So yeah, get down to basics. Stop thinking about, sorry, I'm like moving this table back and forth. So yeah, tend to the small things. I feel like you're thinking about all these things that you're carrying and be like, I don't know where to start. But just start with something small. Like, say if you don't know how to reach out or communicate, just start with something small. Hey, how are you? Or hey, I'm sorry. Or, whatever resonates with you, just start. Tend to the small things. And if this isn't about like a friend situation, if this is about you turning your back on yourself, and the true you, maybe you just need to get back to basics. Tend to the small things. Get back to things that brought you joy. And maybe it's small things like get up, take a shower, brush your teeth, clean your room. I just sound like a mother. But yeah, things like that. Like maybe you've been putting off calling, the doctor's office or, make an appointment or something like that. So kind of change your focus on to just one small thing at a time, baby steps. Okay. And the cards that came out for the goddess guidance is Arakura. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name, but blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process. I heard have patience with yourself and others and the process, and do not give up. So yeah, you might be feeling like, I don't know where to start. I've dug myself in this hole. But seeds plant themselves to grow. So you may have felt like you've put yourself in a situation that you can't get out of, but you're blossoming and you're just getting started, and have patience with yourself. And Skemet, I think. And so this I see as like the strength card, Leo energy. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So yeah, you're strong enough to get through it. Whatever the situation is, whether it's an internal conflict with yourself or with other people, you're strong and you're blossoming. And I think that's all that I'm hearing for you guys. Yeah, I'm hearing old soul, wise, and mistakes are okay and they're normal. And that's what you need to make mistakes to grow and communicate your truth. But that is all that I'm seeing for you today. Celebrate, and don't be too hard on yourself. And yeah, I hope that brought you some guidance. And I'm seeing 33 on the clock, so 33 and 22. So if those numbers, sequences make or resonate with you in any way, that's validation. But yeah, hoping that you guys have an awesome day, and wishing you peace, love, and light. And we're moving on to pile 3. Okay. All right, guys, and if it's resonated with you, please like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it so that my videos can reach other people. And it also validates me in what I'm doing, that it's the right thing to do. Okay, so pile 3 was the semi-worn out. There were still some silver parts left in this key. Some of it is rusty. So take that how it resonates. Okay, so pile 3. What does Spirit want you to know? Alrighty. So pile 3, we have the 7 of Wands, the Moon card. I love this card. And the Hermit. Okay. I see that you guys, there could be something that you're fighting for, or you're fighting to be seen. This card, when I've gotten in the past, it is represent like a fight for a position, because she's standing kind of above these wands, and she's got a power stance, and she's, it looks like she's in like attack mode. So yeah, you may be fighting for something, maybe fighting for equality. But the Moon is, I always see it as like let your freak flag fly card, because the freaks come out at night. They see this creepy little pond thing, little creature of the Black Lagoon coming out. That's like your shadow side, and that doesn't necessarily have to be bad. But yeah, there's something, and the Hermit card spends time alone, and it's kind of, dark. And this light is showing the way. But yeah, the Moon, like the stars, they shine light on darkness, on the unseen. Howling under the moon with your sisters. So maybe you need to spend time with your coven. But yeah, I'm seeing that you need to also spend some quiet time alone. Maybe during the night, maybe during a full moon. And really take a look at yourself and the unseen parts of you, your shadow self. There's some sort of, struggle that's going on here. Yeah, you have like a fiery drive. You have strength and willpower to climb to the top of the cliff. So yeah, I feel like you're at a position where you can kind of look down at yourself and the different parts of yourself. You've succeeded and you're feeling strong. And this card kind of represents that you've climbed to the top of the cliff, but others have tried to knock you down. So maybe, yeah, others aren't seeing the real you. Don't doubt yourself. Don't let them make you feel less. You deserve to be here. Fight for yourself. Yeah, that's a great message. Let's see what the Moon has to say. The Moon. Okay. Yeah, the moon, the full moon brings out the weirdos. I love this card. Two nude women with wild hair and animal masks dance under the moon's strange light. They dance and howl in the moonlight and release their wild, untamed energy. The moon brings out strange things from the dark, a glimpse of what lies beyond the ordinary. A creature lurks in the pool of water behind them, a reminder of the ancient fears of the unknown. So yeah, you might have also been fighting alone time with yourself. Maybe you don't want to sit with your thoughts and your weirdness, and maybe you're afraid of that shadow side of yourself. I'm hearing embrace it. Embrace the hermit, wild, crazy, weird, strange, and unusual side of yourself. Wake up your wild side. Wake up your imagination and the realm of your mind that can allow things to see things, that allows things to wake up the side of your mind that allows to see things in a new way. You may be feeling restless, kind of weird, full of crazy energy, but be spontaneous, do something crazy, but not, not too crazy, but maybe you need to take a day off and go drive to the ocean or drive to the mountains. Maybe you need to do something that you've never done and try something you've always wanted to try. Don't be reckless, in the sense of don't go jump off, a cliff without, in unknown waters or something like that. But do something new. Wake up this wild side, wander into some new places. But be alert and listen to what your gut tells you. Your gut will tell you when you travel too far into the unknown, but you definitely need to and I see these two people are kind of looking inward. She's got her stick or her bow staff, whatever, and then this woman's got her laptop, and I think take action, but also look internally. Yeah. And then the hermit. Through solitude, we can discover new things about ourselves. Shrug off material or superficial concerns and distractions. So maybe you need to just go out into the woods and go camping. Don't worry about material. Close the laptop for a little while. Take a break from the outside world because it's been making you exhausted. So I'm definitely hearing do something at night in the moonlight. And then this, maybe learn a special skill that helps you cope with time being alone. Maybe this time alone isn't elected. Maybe you didn't want this to be alone. Maybe the people that you had to say goodbye to get to where you are, maybe you're sad about it. But it's going to bring this time alone is going to bring you knowledge. It's okay to be alone. Silence and meditation can help you explore the inner parts of you and your world and lead you to new places. Also, you might have FOMO, but it's okay to focus on self-care and take a break from social media and job stresses. Take a break from it all. Retreat into a place that makes you feel safe, with the goal of improving yourself. Don't ignore mental well-being. It's still take care of yourself. And if you need to reach out to talk to somebody, that's okay. But just don't be afraid of being alone, because that's when you'll find the weird, wonderful, creepy, strange shadow parts of yourself. But that's what brings you to this whole complete being, this whole yin and yang, light dark balance. So yes, you need to definitely get into your dark side, and that just means your shadow self, which is, if you need to look that up, I suggest that. But the weird, strange parts of yourself. Okay. moving on. So this could be my healer pile. So yeah, I'm also hearing that you have the power to heal yourself and those around you. You have the spiritual gift of healing and the desire to share it with others. So this might be my spiritual witch pile. Might need to do a full moon ritual, maybe take a full moon a bath or a spiritual cleansing bath, with the intention of healing your sadness. And I think the world needs a lot of healing right now. So I think that the more time you spend meditating by yourself, with the intention of spreading it out to the world, the more love that you will have. And author, you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make time to write it. I'm definitely like feeling this pile. But yeah, I'm hearing that you've been fighting this, and you've been fighting this time alone. But this is not inevitable, not required. This is what's the word I'm looking for? This is needed. That's not the word, but this is needed for you to achieve your dreams. So yeah, make time to be alone and to write. So sit under the moon and write. Maybe go to the ocean. Bring a notebook with you. Okay. Scarab beetle, which is definitely a worshipped animal in Egypt. Magic works through you. So yeah, this pile is all about magic and the moon and your ability to heal. So don't be afraid of your magic. And the only way to tap into it is to really be alone with it. And your magic comes from balance. So you aren't just going to be happy-go-lucky and woo, light all the time. There's definitely going to be parts of you that's like, wow, I'm seeing the negative parts of, not the negative, but the parts that I need to heal, the parts that may be not disruptive, but the parts, I don't know, the parts that you need to heal. But magic works through you. So don't be afraid of your magic. Don't look away from it. And know that you have the ability. You have spiritual gifts. Okay. And I was gonna say, and share it with others because I saw this healing. So you do, yes, need to take the time to be alone right now. Or maybe if, with all of us in the quarantine, we did do some time with being alone. But just because you might be like out of quarantine, don't just jump up in and be like, okay, I'm ready to share it with the world now. I'm hearing that you still need to do some internal work. And then it will be time to collaborate. So yeah, you will, like I said, coven before. Maybe you need to find some spiritual friends and some spiritual teacher. But you will have some time to collaborate in the future. So yeah, let's move on to the guidance cards. Okay. True love, Guinevere. The romantic strings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So yeah, maybe this time alone this time of looking at these dark parts of yourself will bring the collaboration of a loved one or a lover, a romantic relationship. Take the time to work on yourself, and it will happen inevitably, because magic works through you, and the universe will deliver it to you once you're ready. And you have people watching over you, guardians watching over you with the Artemis card. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So don't worry right now. Everybody will come together, whether you're separated or not. True love and collaboration will happen. But you are safe and spiritually protected. So I hope some of that made sense to you. Seeing lilies. I think of springtime. Yeah, like, I don't know, I'm seeing like bugs. You've got 2 bug cards, or insect cards, which some people kind of look at and are like, ew, gross, weird. But that's the side of you that you need to bring out. You need to bring out your weird side. We are the weirdos, Mr. Strange and Unusual, all of that. Those are like my jam, my movies. If you know what I'm talking about, those were movie quotes. But yeah, so let your freak flag fly, group pile 3. I hope this reading brought some insight, clarity, or some guidance to you. Hope that it resonated with you. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next reading. Peace. Take care. Love and light.